Um, Today I'll be doing fish and roasted potatoes. I'll just take you through the tutorial of cooking fish, not the potatoes. It's not the day for potatoes. All right, let's begin. I'm using a very big knife and it's sharp. I need to be very careful with it. Okay, since this fish is a bit iced, I like it that way. It comes out nicer. Oh, I should have thawed it a little bit, but it's fine. Let's go on. I like it like this. A reason why I like it like this, a bit iced, is that the bones come out almost all out. You know, when you do it thawed, you're gonna have trouble with bones when you have to eat. You know. Okay. And then from here, there is a bone, fish bone inside that I have to take out. Well, I do like buying fish which doesn't have bones, but it's money. It's pricey. So let's rather do what we can afford, buy what we can afford. Okay, the back side as well.
Doing that, or is it there more?
I'm not sure if I want to show removing the fish bone inside. Okay, it's still too hard. I'm gonna throw that. All right, when I remove these bones here, I prefer a smaller knife. Yeah, it works better. Okay, and then I'll be removing the fish bones. For the other 3 fish I removed, I'll show you how I removed the fish bone. Yeah, well, I know some people do throw away their fish bones, but in our house
we cook them.
Yes, we fry them, and guess what?
We eat them.
Obviously. Yeah, but we don't chow the bone. We eat the little bit of fish that's left, and then we throw away the bone. Anyway, that's not the point. The point is, all these years, from before these 2 girls came, I was the only one eating fish bones. And I was happy about it. And I thought, I'm not going to introduce them to fish bones. One day this year, Harvey asked me for a fish bone. Worst mistake of his life. Since that day, my girls also want fish bones. And it means I can't have fish bones anymore.
You can have fish bones, but you don't finish all of them by yourself.
Not bones, but bone. I'm having a fish bone. Unless if we cook more fish. But otherwise, no fish bone for me.
Yeah.
So we go please move from there. So we don't have fish bone. I'm not having the enough fish bones I used to have. Yeah. Even today, they reminded me, Mama, remember to cook fish bones. So Mama must remember to cook. Yeah, this is how I open the fish. Right there in the middle where you were removing the bones. That's where you cut it, and then open it slowly. It's still very iced, so you need to be gentle with it. I thought the other ones just to get the fish bones out. I think I shouldn't have done that because the fish is now in bad shape. I'll show it to you when I have to When I have to dip it into egg.
And flour.
Yeah, and flour. Okay, and then when you remove the bone, you need to be careful too. Make sure it doesn't pick up a lot of fish, or else this fish will be a bit empty, you know. So you see the parts that's left on the fish, that's what we eat. I mean on the fish bone, that's what we eat. So now I'm going to make the mixture. I don't have the spice for fish and that flour that you mix it with or that you roll it into. So what I will do is I'm going to use flour, normal flour, put in some spices and then okay. I think because I'm not making a lot of fish, I only need 2 eggs. I only need to crack 2 eggs and then that's it all. So basically you can decide where to put in your spices, right? You can put it on the fish there or into your flour. Yeah. So I'm gonna fetch my spices now. Did I take that shell out?
No.
Oh, it's right here. Thank you. All right. Well, for fish spice, if you want to solve problems of putting quite a number of spices, buy your own fish spice. Yeah, it's delicious. And then king pepper, guys. I know my family doesn't like hot food, but you know it won't kill to put a little. It won't hurt. Okay. And then paprika. Adding a little bit of paprika. You can add your salt. I don't really prefer salt. I try to avoid salt by all means. You can add your salt together with the spices and then mix, right?
You can also add in black pepper if you enjoy.
Yeah, black pepper. I was gonna add it, but I'm thinking, what if my canned pepper is
too spicy,
too strong? You know, maybe we can add ginger powder.
Yeah, that's very nice when it's in your.
Yes. Do not be afraid to play around with your spices. You know.
You need to make your food creative, nice, and
that's what I mean. Thank you. Creativity. And the main spice that I put in was the chicken spice. Unfortunately, I don't have the fish spice, so you can substitute chicken for fish.
Smells like
and
ginger.
Then once I put in the fish spice or chicken spice, I do not add in salt. No salt for me. Yeah. No one has high blood pressure in the house, but we trying to avoid getting to that stage. Okay. All right. I forgot to put in one of my favorite. I won't say spice because these are herbs, you know. I love these herbs. One of my favorite herbs, which are mixed herbs, right? I love them. I don't know who else loves the mixed herb, but yeah, my favorite. It gives the dish that taste, you know. Okay. So, first of all, you're going to dip your fish in the flour. No, in the, what's this? In the egg. The egg doesn't have any mixture, but if you want to salt it or whatever, you can do it. It's really up to you. So, before I take it out, because I just need to add some oil in the pan. There I add oil. Today I'm not using my olive oil. I'm using the canola oil. Okay. Well, I used to deep fry the fish, but yeah, like I said in our previous video that the price of oil went up, so we're using it sparingly, you know. So we're gonna go back to that fish, take it out of the egg, and then into the flour mixture.
It's hot.
I still feel some bones here. Yeah, you need to be careful, people. So, from the mixture, you can repeat this and throw it back into the egg. But I don't feel like doing that today. Yeah, you can actually come into the egg again, put it in the egg and then the flour. So I don't want to do that. I just want to throw it in right straight into
The pan.
the pan. However, we just switched on our oil now. It's not hot enough to throw the fish. We will throw in another fish into the egg and yeah, I don't want to turn this, because I've got some few pieces of fish that's loose on top. So because I remember I said to you there was a fish that I thawed. That's one of them. The best thing if you want your fish all intact, you do it when it's icy cold. Don't throw it. Don't do that mistake. I knew I was supposed to not to throw it, but because I wanted to finish fast and it was really icy on my hands, plus it's winter. It was too cold for me. How's the side, Tippy? Where?
No.
Zoom it out a little bit. Yes. I'm gonna throw in my fish in the oil. And we let it cook for some time. Then we move over to here. Alright, one thing I like about fish is that it cooks very fast. Yeah? Yeah. I'm gonna flip it like that. Yes. Zoom it out, Tippy. Why do you zoom so much? Okay. I'm going to put in yet another piece of fish. Okay. This one. Handle with care. Okay. It's in. Okay. Alright. Like I said, one thing I like about fish, doesn't take long, yeah? If you want your fish browner than what it looks now, you can actually, I want to turn it again, and I want to be careful with it because it feels like it's gonna break. Ooh, like that. So, yeah, doesn't take long. Okay. The first piece is ready. Nice and ready. There you go. This is our, are we there? Okay, this is our end product. Our fish looks like this. I think it's beautiful. What do you think, Tiamo?
Very.
It's beautiful, ne?
And
All
it's
right.
juicy.
Okay, please do not forget to hit that bell button, subscribe, and like, and then share, right? Please share to as many people as possible. Please, please, please help us to reach 1,000 subscribers. Ne?
Yes.
Thank you.